Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters, and what I want to go ahead and do today is actually run a raffle vault. So last episode I cannot remember for the life of me if I showed that we actually got a raffle seal, but we did, and our boss is us. So we're gonna have to kill ourselves. Hopefully we can get lucky and have maybe 3 of the obelisks so that we can actually complete it. Damage should not be an issue. We should be able to kill it, no problem. So we're gonna run that after we run this crystal here. I got another Gilded, Horde, and Super Lucky put together. This has Safe Zone and Phoenix and a whole bunch of other stuff on there that hopefully results in a good amount of diamonds. I would like to hopefully get a good amount so that we can get the skill points that we need from this. I also have a raid seal, which I'm going to hold off on running for a little bit longer until we get a couple more levels into our Eternals so that we have more of them with us while we are doing that one, because it's just going to be a whole bunch of mobs that we need to kill, and I feel like having more Eternals with us would be a little bit easier on clearing those rooms instead of me trying to just push through and clear it myself with our axe or something like that. I also had a couple of the generic seals to put on crystals, so we have a couple scavenger vaults and a couple kill the boss ones. We'll probably end up running those next episode or something. I'm not going to run those today, I don't think. And then I have 4 of the cake vaults put together because I kind of want to start trying to get the armor set. That's the easiest one that we can get just by running vaults, and it's not going to cost us anything. So I have 4 of those put together. Hopefully we can complete all 4 of those things, get the cake boxes from them, and maybe get an armor piece or 2, or at least the thing that we can transmogrify our pieces with, because we already have the helmets. So we'll give those a run here after we try the raffle one, but I'm going to run this one like I said, so let's jump right into it and see if we get a good amount of diamonds put together. All right, so we got about 28 minutes in this vault. Let's see how this turns out. All right, well, it's going to be a little bit of a dumb gamble here if we don't manage to kill the boss, but we're going to do it anyways, and hopefully we do get it done. I am going to eat this. I'm going to summon that, summon this. I have the wrong thing on. Oh, it's this guy too. Oh, that's horrible. Uh-oh. That's actually not horrible because we are just tearing right through him with our Eternal guy as well. I'm not even going to activate Execute. That's how confident I am on killing that guy. Wow, okay. Oh, you know what? No, that's a dumb thing for me to assume there. We had Trivial, so it was down 30 levels anyway. So yeah, of course we were going to be able to kill it with really no trouble there. And I did change over to our looting gear, or our chest rarity stuff, before I ran that vault. I had my other gear on before I went into it, and I caught it before we actually went in, so I did swap on over to that. But before we run this next one here, I figured we can do this next milestone together. So right now we have 299 crystals crafted, and we are 1 away from 300. So let's plop on a crystal, and oh, we got a good ping off of that too, and that's going to be completed in, there you go, in like 20 seconds. That's pretty cool. So that is our 300th crystal crafted in this world, and we still have so many more to go, but we're definitely not going to have all them done by the time we have to wrap up here. But yeah, that is pretty darn cool. Let me plop that on over here for me to cycle on through all that stuff. We are also only 4 points away, or 3 points, because we're about to hit 153. So we're only 3 away from being able to buy the next level of ward. So let's actually run the cake vault, because that's going to be at least guaranteed XP, unless this is disabled with the XP modifier like the raffle one is. So let me just run one of these. Maybe we get enough levels to, or at least we should be getting like 2 levels of a run here. So we'll still be 1 shy, and then we'll just run the raffle one after that. We should hit the next level, potentially, give or take. I'm not quite sure on that. But yeah, we're going to run a cake vault, see what we got. But before we do that, let's actually see if we broke our record from last time we ran a super lucky vault. I believe we had 94 vault diamonds, so we got 66 on that run. All right. Well, we got 94 with the triple lucky thing on there. We had super lucky, luckier, and lucky. We only had super lucky on this one, and we managed to pull in 66 vault diamonds. So I am actually happy about that. Maybe we got a couple of the opals as well. I think they were in that one, weren't they? I don't remember where those are. Yeah, they were indeed. Okay, so let me swap on over to this. How many opals did we get? We got 30 loose opals from that run as well. So that's pretty good. All right, right off the bat, it's not looking good. We got locked, we got impossible, optimistic, strong, horde, and rich. So we need to find these things to get out of here. We do have Afterlife on it, so worst case scenario, we just die and lose our XP, I guess. But we don't have any XP, so honestly, I don't care. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to try and get this stuff. Maybe do a little bit of looting. maybe not, because we don't have a safe zone, and I really dislike getting trap chests constantly. So I'm going to go find the cakes, and yeah, we'll be done with this in just a minute here, hopefully. We started off with impossible. That's plus 10 mob spawns. We then got a chaotic, which added in another 7. And the rest of the things weren't too bad. We had a double gilded there by the end. We did have safe zone eventually, so I was looting a little bit. And overall, the whole run there was pretty good. A whole lot of jumping, a whole lot of just dashing away from groups of mobs because it was bad. I didn't even realize I got fragile and frail, so our stuff is going to be a little beat up. Actually, it's not that bad. I thought it would be a lot worse than that because I did get into a couple sticky situations where I was just getting beat on, but we did get a cake box. We also went up 2 more levels. And we are now 1 and a smidge away from having enough XP to pick up the next level of wards, so that's a good sign. All right, well, it's about time we do this raffle crystal here, so we have to kill ourselves, and hopefully we can get that done. Also, I did leave that cake vault with like 10 minutes or more on the clock, and the only reason for that was because of the impossible stuff. We were getting in bad spots, and I didn't want to actually like risk the loot or the XP, so I finished it as quick as I could because I kind of don't think the double gilded was really worth potentially dying or losing our gear over. So let's run this. I got to make sure I'm popping these apples pretty consistently so that we're moving as quickly as possible. And I also got to keep an eye on our dashing. So hopefully we do get this done in time. That would be really nice to get another raffle box under our belt here. So, oh, I put that in the wrong vault. Oops. Well, we had 35 soul shards from the cake run, and I put it in the main vault drive, so my bad. But anyways, let's jump right into this. And it's being nice. We got a speedy modifier right off the bat. So we're just going to run. We're not going to loot at all. I'm going to fight the temptation to loot because we did get gilded, or horde, whatever that was. I don't want to open up the thing and check. And we also got three things. Ooh, that's amazing. Okay, so this should be doable. There we go. We got it done super quick there. I want to say that was a 2-minute run. That was really, really quick. Our Eternal decided to be useless that run for whatever reason and jump right into the water and not help with the boss fight. But you know what? We got it done without him, so it is what it is. And let's check the time and see how fast we got it done. We got it done in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. I think that's a record for us. Yeah, the last time we apparently did it was indeed in June. So we did it at 2:18 and we did it in 2:02 today. So that's pretty cool. I thought we get the white box for that. Oh, that's the thing that comes on Monday. Never mind. So by Thursday's episode, we're going to do the same thing like we were doing back then, which is waiting until Thursday's episode to show you guys the white shulker that comes with it, because I can't show you that right now. It's coming out in the future for me. So yeah, there's the raffle box done. We are still a level and a smidge away from hitting the next rank. So I'm just going to run a normal Afterlife crystal, and hopefully off of that run, we either kill the boss or we just get the XP normally here to be able to run the or to get the award right now. So I think we have everything that we need. Let me just double check and make sure I don't need to offload anything. I did just realize that we do have the power apple back in our inventory, and that's because of a glitch. So what I realized during the edit of last episode was that it wasn't giving us the apple back from killing zombies or the boss. It was actually like leaving the apple in our inventory, and the boss box would go into our main inventory, and this would remain empty. And the second that we got teleported back to the overworld here, we got the apple back in our inventory. So either it's acting as a ghost apple and we're not actually eating it for the boss fight, which I don't think is the case because we're doing a whole lot more damage. So I'm going to actually get rid of this apple and any apples that it does it with next. So we have 3 more to go, so I'm going to throw one of these away. I guess it doesn't really matter which one of these, but I'm going to throw one of them away so that we aren't actually cheesing the world here. I don't really want to be doing that, and I don't want to kind of be having that happen over and over again. So that's 1 power apple down. And technically, if we're keeping track, we should be down to our very last one because we have had it happen twice. So, you know what? My magnet didn't let me do that. Let me chuck these other 2 in there. And there we go. We're down to 1 apple left. I should be able to craft more of them. I just have to keep an eye on when that happens again so that I can just chuck the apple because, again, I don't want to be doing that in this world. So, yeah, let me see if I can put some more of them together. I'm pretty sure we have the stuff. Oh, you know what? That's why. It uses opals, and I kind of don't want to be doing that. All right, so let's actually hold off for right now in case we do need to buy some skill points or build some skill points. So I'm going to hold off on that for right now. We have at least 1 to do a boss fight if we have a boss fight in this vault, so let's get to it. All right, the random one gave us Prismatic, Rich, and Difficult. So Prismatic is more Catalyst Fragment spawns in normal vanilla chests, so we do need to hit those. And Rich is, of course, another ore modifier, so we should be mining a couple of those when we do come across them. Hey, I figured during this run, it's a good time to let people know, at least the people that were following along with the streams, that the streams are going to currently be on hold. I don't know when they're going to come back. Maybe when the new season drops, maybe a little bit after that. I'm not 100% on that just yet. I want to hold off on streaming again until I get my hands on this secondary piece of gear that I want to grab so that I'm able to stream off of my capture thing and not off my computer to hopefully ease up on like the lagginess and stuff of these streams. But yeah, I'll be sure to let you guys know when I do decide to pick up streaming again. But we do have a village room here that has a portal in it, so that's pretty cool. Let me get this thing going. We don't have safe zone, so this could just be a explosion traps galore here. And there's one, and a poison one, and another poison one, I believe. And there we go. Cool. We've got a little bit of ore as well. I've been trying to hit that stuff as I see it and clear out some of the geodes and stuff when we come across them. I don't like silverfish. I don't like the silverfish. Nope. So I'm actually going to try this boss fight without actually summoning our apple thing because I want to see if we can even kill this guy normally, which it's this guy, so that's probably not a great sign. If my dude would like to come down here and help, that would be greatly appreciated. We can indeed kill it normally. Okay, so we're just eating the apples basically to give ourselves even more of an advantage. Okay. I couldn't remember why we needed the apples, but I think we needed them because we didn't have the strength fully upgraded at the time, and then I didn't have the mod to even do the apple thing yet. So I think the apples are just like an extra buff for us. We don't actually need them. And also after that run, we do have enough points to buy the next level of ward. So let's do that. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it's step. Oh. Wait, no, it's not. It's because we're hovering over that. What is this? I don't know what the blue one is, unless it's for parry, because the middle one should be for regeneration. It's the same color as regeneration, and then this one over here is maybe the extra hearts you get, potentially? I don't know. Those are the only 2 colors. There's no blue on our thing here. So I'm not sure what that does. Maybe it's the timer. We need less time for it to regen. I'm not sure, but I'm sure somebody knows. You guys can let me know what it means. That would be greatly appreciated. All right, well, let's take a look at the loot that we gathered up from today's runs here. We got 40 opal and 10 opal ore. I'm going to fortune that down. I think I have some in the main drive as well. I'll grab that here in a second. We managed to gather up another 61 catalyst fragments as well as 2 more key pieces. I think we have 10 in the main drive, so now we have 12 of those, I believe, at the moment. We got a whole bunch of armor that we need to roll. I need to take all that out and see what we got. We got 3 more runes. We got a X marks the spot, a dig site, and a puzzle rune, so that's cool. These do, I guess, pop up in normal vaults because that's all we've ran so far. I got these before I ran the Afterlife one, so they for sure just pop up. We were just unlucky on that super lucky crystal from an episode or 2 ago at this point. I don't remember exactly. We also gathered up another 78 vault diamonds as well from the last couple runs here. So I'm also going to take all these guys out really quickly here and see if any of them have either diamonds or anything that we actually need for the most part. They didn't really have anything too crazy. One of them does sell star essence, so that's kind of important for us to actually hold on to and buy eventually. So I'll hold that. We have a couple Pandora's boxes being produced, and maybe this guy's going to get complete. Oh, he is getting completed. Sweet. And let's see. The abilities are Wither 1, Slowness 2, and Parry. I'm going to do the Slowness one because then the stuff in the area when this guy's summoned should be moving slower. Again, it's not going to matter because this is just a normal dude who's going to die eventually, and I'm not going to revive him. I can't forget to level this guy up, so let's get him all the way up to level 9 with all the burgers that we have laying around. And let's see, his damage is really bad already. Let's do a couple levels into that. Let's bump his health up a little bit. Do a couple more into damage. That's really awful, isn't it? 6.8 by default, and this guy is 4. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's not as bad as I thought it was. And I'll worry about kitting them out in between episodes here. I'm not going to do it right now. Let's open up all of our stuff that we can. We also have all the boxes we need to go through. Let me transfer this back on over to the one that we're looking at. Did we have anything we want to open? We got we got one mod box. We got a couple hundred of the relic boosters. If I can take all those out in one go, that would be fantastic. And any Pandora's boxes or anything? No. Okay, so I'm going to open all of these. Let me dump the burgers back into the main drive. That's why I was on there still. And before we actually get to opening those, let's open all the boxes here and get the rest of the stuff so I'm not doubling up on this. We got one mod box. We got some armor pieces in there. I'll grab those when I roll everything. We also got a mystery stew that may be beneficial to us when we want to grab some levels if we get lucky with the roll. With the cake box here, we got a couple of the unidentified relics, so that's neat. And a whole bunch more armor that we are going to roll here in just a second. Moving on over to the raffle box. This is pretty good. It's looking pretty good. All right, so we got a bunch of armor again. We got 5 mod boxes. We got a couple of the catalysts. Let me take those out real quick and just roll them. And that's really all we want. We also got another one of the mystery stews there. So we got a positive, negative, cursed. We got a positive, negative, tired. And we got a positive, negative, slowed. All right, not the worst that we could have gotten. Not too bad. We also got a statue that's just going to get burned up. Oh, you know what? It's actually me. Ooh, I'm making bricks. Sure. Little me. Okay, cool. Anyways, we have nothing else that we want to grab from that. Let's see what we got in our final boss box here. We got a trader core. We got a mod box. We also got another one of the catalyst and another armor piece as well. So the trader core is selling an idol. That's going to get junked. And the catalyst is a positive, negative hunger. Okay. Nothing too special again. And that leaves us with 22 Pandora's boxes to open, so let's do that. We got kelp and some stuff there. Let's see what else we get. We got a bunch of armor so far. We got another mod box, an idol. We got a helmet, and that's really about it. We got mega jump, which we don't actually have. We got 2 yellow pieces of gear, so that's nice. And let's go ahead and open up all of our mod boxes. We got a tier 2 dank. Nice. We got hardy apples, which are useless. Another white backpack, another flux plug, another rune, a fridge, another rune, another cooking table, and the green apples, which I don't remember the name of. So let's just dump all that stuff into here. Oh, actually, it's the sweet apple, the one that we're actually using. So that's kind of important here. So we'll hold on to that. Let's go roll all of the relic stuff and maybe complete a set today. That would be ideal. That is, I think, the last one we need for the Twitch thing. It is not. Never mind. Just kidding. Of course it's not. Dang it. We did manage to grab 4 of them. That's another one for the Richity set. That's another one for the Dragon set. And that's actually the last one we need for the Twitch one. So that's nice. And we got another duplicate for the T-Wolf. So let's take all of the Twitch ones and complete yet another relic. That's kind of good. We got another 30 seconds added onto our overall clock. All right, we got 20 opal. Let's hope for at least 40 or more. That would be ideal. 40 or more. We got 57. That is fine. I am happy about that. Let me take the opals that we got in our loot system and transfer on back to our main one. And that currently brings us up to 140 opals right now. So we should be able to craft up 6 of the skill orbs because the diamonds we have more than enough of right now. I'm not worried about that. So let me grab all that and we are going to... Do I actually want to turn those into skill orbs right now? I might not want to turn those into skill orbs still, because once we hit 200, then we don't level up anymore, and we don't get skill points like that. Or we do get skill points by leveling up, but we're going to have to level up by eating burgers and the stews and the pizzas and everything else that gives us XP. The vaults alone aren't going to be giving us XP anymore. So I think I'll actually hold off on crafting up the skill essence to get some skill points, because I'm not sure what I want to go into next. I would actually like to get a couple more levels into Eternals, and that would only cost us 7 points right now to get up to level 4, which would then allow us to summon in 2 Eternals at a time. So, you know what? Let's actually spend those points and buy or build out the skill orbs here. So let me do this and get these things put together. You know what? I did a dum-dum there. We needed 7 points, not counting the one that we have. So we only have enough opals to craft 6 of them. We are 1 opal shy. So what if we try and just gamble it real quick then? Maybe we do get 1 opal that comes out of the thing. That would be kind of cool. Also, the magnet's back in there for 2,200 points. So I think I paid the same price for that, maybe more than that. I don't remember what I paid for it at this point. But let's gamble this nonetheless, and we got a Seal of the Executioner. That's not really what I wanted to get. Dang it. We don't have enough to gamble again. I don't really want to buy a helmet for 280 points, so for right now that goes back in there. I'll throw this on a crystal and we'll have another one of those ready to go eventually. So my impatience is going to get the better of me here. Let's run the scavenger hunt that we have. We have 2 of those. This is one of them, so let's run this and hopefully we can complete it. Even if we don't, we should get 1 level off of this, hopefully. And it started us off with Hunger, Plentiful, Easy, and Unlucky. I just realized I didn't fill up my syringe, so that's probably going to be empty here in just a second. But it looks like we need Spider Legs, Green Bangles, Skeleton Charms, Zombie Noses, Blood Vials, and Zombie Ears. So 3 of those come from zombies. 1 of them comes from the gold piles. We're going to need a little bit of skeletons and a little bit of the spiders. So I'm honestly not even going to bother with looting on this run, to be completely honest with you guys. And I'm just going to focus on this thing. If we get it done well within the time limit, then it is what it is. I'm not too stressed about it. There's 1 thing already done. Or not done, but there's 1 thing at least. Well, we only have 10 minutes left on the clock, but we have it done finally. I looted absolutely nothing. I cleared out some trees in here just to increase the spawn rates, potentially. I don't know if that even helped any. But yeah, we managed to get it done with 10 minutes left on the clock, 9.5 minutes or so on the clock. But yeah, hopefully we have enough levels here after we eat the skill orbs that we just crafted to get the increase in eternal spawns. Well, we didn't have frail on that run, but our armor took a complete beating here, so a lot of it is kind of low. We may have to repair core it if we don't get lucky with some armor rolls here in a second, but we did get another 354 soul shards. So let's gamble one more time today. We got a diamond block. That's incredible. Okay, so we also got a bunch of random bits and bobs because we were killing stuff. So we got a little bit of money. We got a diamond, a vault diamond from that run, and that's actually all we got from that run. I thought we had more stuff in the other danks, but we don't. So that wasn't that bad. We got a diamond block out of it, basically, and nothing else. That was probably a little bit of a waste of run, but I did just want to grab the skill points, so it is what it is at this point. I'm not really too worried about it. Let's eat all 6 of these, and that should be enough to buy up until level 4 of the Eternal thing here. So there's level 2, 3, and 4. So now we should be summoning in 2 Eternals when we summon stuff in, and maybe not, actually, because we did go into the overpower one, and level 4 still says it's only level 1. So, oops. Maybe that was just a waste of time. Or it stacks. So we maybe have 2 or 3 coming in. I don't know. I guess we'll see when we do run another vault next episode. But for right now, that should be good. Let's see what we got from our scavenger box here. We got a bit more armor, and we got 3 more unidentified relics. So let's roll those, and that's really all we care about. I'll roll the... Oh, let me roll this too. We got a positive, negative, hunger again. Okay, so we had another one of those in the other box as well. But anyways, let's roll these before we roll the armor, and I think that is all duplicates. I'm fairly certain it is indeed. Okay. Well, let me get all the armor sorted out here and rolled and see if we get anything good. So I'm pretty sure the last time we rolled armor, we used all of our good luck because this is all we got today. We did, however, get a slowness immunity idol, which is good because we don't have any of those ones yet. And maybe when we root-tax this, it rolls the other immunities as well. So it's like a super idol. That would be really, really nice. And then these 2 pieces of gear are just going to go into the box. They're just omega pieces. They're not anything too great to actually put on, so that's all we got. We got a bunch of other junk, really nothing else that's too important though. I want to grab the Wu-Tax crystals that we had in here, and we only had 1 of them. We are going to need 4. Do we have 4 in our system? I don't think we do. I think we maybe have 1. No, we didn't have any in the system here, so we're going to need 3 of those to get this thing up and running, so we have the levels for it as well. Nice, 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 nice. And come on, other immunities. Ooh, we got weakness immunity, we got mining fatigue, and wither immunity. So 3 of those are really nice. The weakness one, I don't honestly care for. The wither immunity is nice. Would have preferred a wither and poison, but you know what? You can't be too mad about that. That is a nice idol there. All right, well, that is going to be it for today's episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.